Welcome to the online version of the History and Appreciation of Art. I will be your instructor, Amy Marshman. This is a completely online course, so you will be doing a lot of independent work. The advantage of this is that you can work at your own pace as long as you meet the deadlines. There are no exams and no commute. The disadvantage of this is that it is a lot of reading. So if you're not a big fan of a lot of reading, this is probably not the course for you. I'm also not going to be in your face about turning in assignments, so it's going to be your responsibility. So this is a highly independent course. Some people like that, some people don't. So that's kind of just up to you. Now, a couple of things I want to point out to you and kind of introduce you to this course. First of all, we're using Blackboard, so that's what you're looking at right now. Blackboard's going to be our site for this course. I'm actually making this video for the History and Appreciation of Art 101 and 102. So your page might look slightly different depending on which version we're looking at, but the core assignments and the core tabs are going to be the same. So just kind of keep that in mind. Okay, so what we're looking at right now is the announcement page. So this is the announcement page for my 101 class. This is where I will post announcements throughout the week, like maybe one of the quizzes stops working or one of the videos stops working or I need to talk to you about something. I will post an announcement up here. Sometimes I will send it out as an email as well. I know sometimes that annoys people, but sometimes that's the best way to do it. So check here for announcements. I would check several times a week. I would check at least 3 times a week, kind of spread out, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or whatever suits your schedule. Okay, so this is where the announcements are going to be. Now, the first thing I need you to do when you get to this course, is after you listen to this video, is I need you to go in and look at the syllabus and policies. So, whatever class you're in, you're going to go over here to the tab, Syllabus and Policies. So I have a couple of things that you don't have on your page, but you can scroll down and see the syllabus. There's also a couple of course objectives and things like that. But the first thing you need to do is click on Syllabus. So this is our syllabus, and it's basically the same for either course. If you're taking 101 or 102, it's pretty much the exact same thing. So the first thing that's listed is my contact information. You can reach me at my John Tyler address or at my Gmail account. They actually both go to my phone, so you should be good either way. When you send me an email about this course, please put JTCC Art 101, or if you're in Art 102, put Art 102 online. Put that as the subject matter so that I know which class you're in. I'm actually teaching several classes, so that kind of helps me get organized as to which class you're in. You can kind of read through the syllabus on your own time. I just kind of want to show you where it is. You do have to have Marilyn Stockstad's Art: A Brief History for this course. It is essential. Like I said, the reading is a big part of this course, so that is essential. Don't really care if you have the 5th or 6th edition. That's up to you. This just goes through a lot of the policies, so be sure to read that pretty carefully when you get a chance. One of the things that is important here is this grading scale. So as you can see, we have video quizzes, chapter quizzes, a museum project, discussion question, and discussion responses. So the syllabus explains what each one of those is, so be sure that you go through and read those over. Okay, after you read over the syllabus, if you can come over here to the tab, and if you need some more contact information on me, you can go to Instructor Information, and there's a little bit about me, and then here's some contact information at the bottom. So you can check that out. Now, I don't have office hours like in person at John Tyler. I actually live in Stafford, so I'm really not in Chester or Midlothian very often. Every once in a while I do come down, but it's very rare and kind of inconsistent. So I have virtual office hours. Basically what that means is the best way to get a hold of me is to send an email. But if you need to talk to me for some reason and you just don't think email will do, that's totally fine. We can either chat on Skype, we can do a phone call on Skype, or we can talk on the phone. So you just have to kind of contact me and we can set something up. We can do that, no problem. So we have a schedule of assignments tab over here. So we click on that and find the schedule of assignments. This is sort of your guide, your map to the class. It tells you what is due each week, what you need to do each week, and so you need to follow this pretty exactly. Now, 102, I'm just going to show you have the exact same thing, schedule of assignments. You click on that, you're getting the same thing. It's showing you what assignments you have. Okay. So you can see for either course in the first week, you need to read the introduction, you need to listen to this lecture, and also there is another introduction lecture you need to listen to. And then you need to take your introduction to the book and to the starter kit quiz and also to the online quiz. So it's just one quiz and it covers the book, the starter kit, and this online lecture that I have posted as well. So almost all the assignments, all the quizzes are going to be due at the end of the week on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. unless otherwise noted. Now you can see these discussion board questions, those actually have due dates. And again, those are at 11:59 as well. So as you go through the course each week, you'll look at, okay, here's week 1. This is what I have to do. I have to read the first chapter in the book, the introduction of the book, sorry. I have to do this online lecture, and then I have to take these quizzes. For both courses, you also have, if we go over here to the 102, you also have these discussion questions that you have to do. And I'll show you the link to get to those in just a minute, but just going to let you know that that's also another assignment. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Just kind of follow the guide. If you have any questions about it, let me know. You can kind of look through that. I suggest printing it out and then kind of checking off things as you go through the course, and then you know that you have everything done that you needed to have done. Okay, so you have this map of the course. You also have this kind of exact week-by-week assignment guide. So you go over here and you click on assignments. And the same thing for 102. Click on assignments. Okay, and so here is every single week of this course. All right, so for 101, click on week 1, and you just have something, that elements of principles in art you can read. And then here's your quiz that you have to take. And then this is actually going to take you to the discussion board so you can kind of introduce yourself. So the same thing every week. You just click on the week that you need to do, and then you have your quizzes listed and any other assignments that you need to do. I'm going to go down to one that has discussion questions. I think it's this one. Okay, so for week 3, or whatever week it is for 102 as well. So you have certain assignments this week, like you have a Near Eastern lecture that you need to listen to online. You also have 2 quizzes that you need to take, and you have discussion questions that you need to post. So you click on this link, and it will take you to our discussion board. And here's where you can create a thread and follow those directions in the syllabus about what you need to do for posting discussion questions. I also want to say something about the online lectures. The online lectures are, for the most part, in PowerPoint, and some of them have audio, some of them don't. I don't think the Near Eastern one does, but some of them do, some of them don't. A couple of them I also have, like this one, in this online format, so just, be sure that you're kind of paying attention to which kind of format it is. All right, so you go through each week, you complete the assignments. If you do that, you're gonna do fine in this course. Okay, a couple of other just kind of tabs to pay attention to besides the schedule of assignments and then the assignments tab is you also need to review the museum project. I'm going to have a separate video that's going to talk about the museum project, so that's kind of class specific, so you can click on that later as well. Throughout the semester, I will probably also post an extra credit tab. You can get up to 20 points extra credit. So it talks about it in your syllabus a little bit, and you can go to some of those links. But also you can go visit museums and things like that, and I'll make another tab that will show you about that. And of course, as you know, you can always view your grades. I think yours is called Grade Center. Mine looks a little bit different. But you go through the Grade Center so that you can view your grades throughout the semester and make sure you're on track. All right, well, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I look forward to interacting with you guys this semester. Thanks.